U.S. history class. This is early American history. I'm your professor, William Meredith. Feel free to call me Professor Meredith, whatever floats your boat. So I want to kind of give you a quick introduction to our class. This week we're looking at Columbus, and we're going to be considering the arrival of Columbus and life before Columbus. So what I have for you, I would like you to read these two documents. The first one is called Christianity at a Glance, and it gives you a sense of some of the overviews of Christianity, because we're going to be really sort of considering Christianity in the sense of the people who come to this nation early and the people who develop a society here are very much pushed by the religious beliefs. So I would like you to have sort of just an overview of the knowledge that goes behind Christianity. And the second is about Columbus's journal. So you'll actually read Columbus's own words about his experience coming to what for them is the New World. After reading that, I would like you to participate in the first discussion right here. It's the week 1 discussion. And so you will go in here, and I'm looking for you to talk about something new that you learned about Columbus. Your post should be 250 words in length, and I would like those need to be up by Thursday. Every week, your first discussion post will be posted by Thursday, and you'll have a follow-up to one of your classmates by Sunday, and your follow-up should be at least 100 words in length. So you'll click on that week 1 to post your discussion. I would also like you to just fill out a little bit about yourself. So you would add a new discussion topic. You can see I've already done one for myself here. Tell us a bit about yourself. What's your major? Where you're from? What you like to do? Things like that. So I'm going to have you watch this video about America before Columbus. So if you click on that, it should open right up. And you're only watching the first 66 minutes of it. After you watch the video, then you can answer these questions that I have here. And so just type your answers into this document as you're watching the video. Complete sentences. Make sure you're always answering everything in complete sentences. And when you're done with that, save the document, and you'll upload it here where it says week 1. So you would upload your document there. I'm going to actually rename that so it's a little bit more clear. So this week, I want you to do this reading. I want you to watch the video, answer these questions, and participate in the discussions. Also, you need to purchase the textbook for this class. It's called Give Me Liberty by Eric Foner, and I have the information about that in the syllabus. The syllabus is right here, and so I'll take a minute to just kind of look through that with you. So this is a Session B class, so I would like you to know up front that you really need to put a lot of effort into this. Most weeks you'll be reading 2 chapters out of the textbook. There'll be other primary source readings, so this is going to be a pretty heavy class to get through. So make sure that you are putting enough time and effort into this so that you are going to be successful in the class. This kind of gives you an overview of what I'm expecting you'll be able to do in this class. You'll notice that you'll be working collaboratively, meaning that every week you'll be having discussions in your discussion groups, but you'll also be doing some writing. The majority of the assignments in this class deal with writing, and I'm going to guide you through writing. I'm not just going to throw you out there. I'm going to give you tips for being a better writer and tips for being a good writer in history. So if you look at the grade overview here, just about every week there'll be a quiz, and those quizzes are worth 15% of your grade. I'll drop the lowest 2 quiz grades. Every week you'll have a discussion, and you'll also have reflection questions, and those are put together. I always drop the lowest 3 grades within this category, but it is a pretty substantial category of your grade, so make sure you're participating in the discussions every week. Make sure you are filling out your reflection questions. In about 3 weeks, we'll have the midterm exam, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in detail. The week of May 14th, we'll have the final exam. And then throughout the semester, I'll give you 2 writing assignments. The first one's going to come in about 4 weeks, and the next one about 2 weeks after that. These writing assignments are the highest percentage of your grade. So this is really where I'm looking for you to do the most effort. And essentially what I'll do is I'll give you a question, and I'm going to then ask you to use class reading materials and class lecture materials to answer those questions. So these are not research papers. These are papers that I can see how you're thinking and how you're sort of understanding history. So they're questions that really sort of involve you thinking out your answer and then writing me an essay for that. So as you can see, you do have quizzes, but everything else is written essays. Most of the essays that I have you write are about 1,200 words, 1,200 to 1,300 words in length, so about 4 pages double-spaced. Everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. This is the book that I would like you to purchase. There are copies available in the bookstore. You can also buy it on Amazon. If you're going to get it on Amazon, pay the extra money to have it shipped quick. You need to have this book ASAP, as soon as possible. This is the class outline of what we'll be looking at. And so this is largely, you'll see here, Chapter 1, Chapters 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 9, 10, 11, 13, and 14. So we're not going to read Chapter 12, but you'll basically read the entirety of this book. So make sure you get the book and make sure that you are keeping up with the reading. I would encourage you to read through the syllabus and ask me any questions. I will be posting videos every week so that you have a sense of what we'll be doing that week and things like that. So please make sure you're watching those videos. If you have any questions, the best way to get a hold of me is email, merediwa@delhi.edu, and you'll see that on the class syllabus. So again, welcome to the class. I look forward to working with you and look forward to knowing more about you and guiding you through this class this semester. Take care, and I will see you online.